Every single day, $4.6 trillion moves through the U.S. credit system, and most of you are not getting any of it. Welcome to Warren's portfolio. And right now, it's bleeding. Warren makes $72,000 a year. Decent, not rich.
His credit limit across all cards, $3,200. $3,200. That's not a safety net. That's a napkin. Meanwhile, the guy 3 tax brackets above Warren, he's carrying $127,000 in available credit. Not debt, available credit. That's leverage. That's oxygen. And the banks never taught you how to breathe.
But today, that changes. Because today, we're going to build Warren's credit empire from scratch. $0 to $100,000 in available credit. Legal, precise, and brutally effective. This is the infinite credit loop. And once you understand it, you cannot unsee it. Let's start with what nobody tells you about credit. Your credit score is not a reward for being responsible. It's a risk score for banks. Banks don't reward virtue. They reward predictability. And the 1% have mastered the art of looking predictable. Here's the first lie they sold you. Pay cash. Avoid debt. That advice will keep you broke. The wealthy don't avoid credit. They weaponize it. Cash is for emergencies. Credit is for building. Now, let's talk about the 5 variables that determine your credit limit. Most people know 1, maybe 2. Number 1, payment history. 35% of your FICO score. Miss one payment, and banks treat you like a fugitive for 7 years. One missed payment can drop your score 90 to 110 points overnight. That's not a penalty. That's financial violence. Solution? Autopay. Every single account. Set it, lock it, never think about it again. Number 2, credit utilization. 30% of your score. And this is where most people unknowingly destroy themselves. The rule the banks whisper to themselves: stay under 10% utilization. Not 30, not the myth they teach you. 10. Here's what that means in real numbers. If your limit is $10,000, banks want to see you using less than $1,000. Number 3, income reporting. This is the hidden lever. When did you last update your income with your credit card issuer? Most people never do it, ever. And they wonder why their limit hasn't moved in 5 years. Log into every card issuer's app right now. Update your income. You will see a limit increase within 30 to 60 days. Guaranteed. Number 4, account age. The clock is your silent partner. The older your accounts, the more trustworthy you look. This is why you never close your oldest credit card. That account is aging like fine wine and paying you in credit score points. Closing it doesn't just remove a card. It shortens your credit history, and your score can drop 20 to 50 points overnight. Number 5, credit mix. Banks want to see that you can handle different types of debt. Credit cards alone don't tell the full story. Now here's where it gets dangerous and exciting. This is the part of the script the banks lobbied to keep off the internet. The infinite credit loop is a 3-phase strategy. Phase 1, the foundation. Phase 2, the multiplication. Phase 3, the leverage. Phase 1, the foundation. You need at least 2 to 3 credit cards to start building real leverage. Card 1, a no annual fee card with the highest limit you can qualify for. This is your foundation, your anchor. In 2025, the average starting limit for someone with a 680 credit score is $3,000 to $5,000. That's your launch pad. Work with it. Card 2, a cashback or travel rewards card. Every dollar you were already going to spend is now earning you something back. Warren buys groceries. Warren pays utilities. Warren fuels his car. With the wrong card, that money evaporates. With the right card, it compounds. Now, pay it off in full, every month. This is not negotiable. This is law. The moment you carry a balance, the bank wins. Credit card APRs averaged 24.6% in 2025. That's loan shark territory. Pay in full, collect the rewards, build the score. Rinse, repeat, every single month. 6 months in, here's what starts happening to Warren. Issuers begin sending unsolicited credit limit increase offers. This isn't luck. This is behavioral conditioning. You trained the algorithm, and now the algorithm is rewarding you. Now enters phase 2,
the multiplication. This is where the loop becomes infinite. The strategy is called the credit card stacking method, and it has been used quietly by high net worth individuals for decades. Here's the core mechanic. You apply for new cards strategically, not randomly, strategically. Every time you apply for credit, the bank does a hard inquiry.
That temporarily dips your score by 5 to 10 points. Most people see that dip and panic. That panic is exactly why they stay broke. A hard inquiry falls off your report in 24 months, but the credit limit you gained, that stays forever. The professional move? Space your applications 90 to 180 days apart. This minimizes inquiry impact and keeps issuers from flagging you as credit hungry.
Now here's the psychological warfare element of this strategy. It's called income anchoring, and it's devastating when done right. Banks set limits based on your reported income to debt ratio. The higher the income you report, the higher the limit they'll extend. And here's what the fine print says, and most people never read it. Most major issuers allow you to include household income, not just personal income, spouse income, partner income, rental income, investment income. If it flows into your household, it counts. Warren's personal income, $72,000. Warren's household income, spouse included, $118,000. That single number change can swing his credit limit offer by $15,000 to $30,000 on the same application, same day, same bank. Now, let's talk about the technique that accelerates the entire loop.
It's called the CLI, Credit Limit Increase Request, and it's criminally underused. After 6 months of on-time payments and low utilization, you can call your issuer and simply ask for a higher limit. Success rates for CLI requests after 6 months of good behavior, over 70%.
Most people never ask. Most people leave tens of thousands on the table. Here's your exact script when you call. I've been a customer for X months. I have a strong payment history. I'd like to be considered for a credit limit increase. That's it. 30 seconds. No begging, no explaining. Confidence is the strategy. Some issuers, like American Express, have no preset spending limit products.
Their charge cards assess spend, not a fixed cap. The limit grows as you spend more. Discover, Chase, Citi, they all have soft pull CLI options online. Soft pull means your score is not affected at all. This is the part of the infinite loop most people skip entirely. The business credit parallel track. Business credit is an entirely separate credit profile from your personal one, and most Americans have no idea it exists. You can form an LLC for under $200 in most states, and that LLC can start building its own Dun & Bradstreet credit file within 30 days. Business credit cards like Chase Inc., Capital One Spark, or Amex Business Gold do not appear on your personal credit report. Your personal score, untouched. Add a $25,000 business card limit on top of your personal $75,000. Suddenly, you're at $100,000, and you haven't broken a single rule. Let's zoom out and look at what Warren's portfolio looks like now, 18 months after starting the infinite credit loop. Credit score? 780. Available credit? $97,500. Utilization? 6%. The algorithm doesn't see Warren as a risk anymore. It sees him as an asset. But here's the truth behind the truth. The layer even most finance creators won't touch. High available credit unlocks a second financial universe. Mortgage lenders look at your total available credit, not just your score. High limits with low utilization tell them this person handles money like a professional. In 2025, borrowers with credit scores above 760 received mortgage rates averaging 0.5% to 0.75% lower. On a $400,000 home, that's $40,000 to $60,000 saved over the life of the loan. So here's the full blueprint, step by step. No filler. This is Warren's exact 18-month execution plan. Month 1, pull your free credit reports from annualcreditreport.com. Dispute every error, even small ones. Errors on credit reports affect 34% of Americans.
A disputed error removal can boost your score 20 to 100 points for free in 30 days. Month 1. Continued. Set up autopay on every account you already have. This single step secures 35% of your FICO score permanently. Month 2. Update your income on every card issuer's website or app. American Express, Chase, Citi, Capital One, every single one. Month 3. Request a soft pull CLI on your best performing card. Target the card where you have the longest history and lowest utilization. Month 4. Apply for your second rewards card, only if your score is now above 680. Chase Freedom, Citi Double Cash, Discover It, all strong starter candidates. Month 6. Request CLI on your first card again. By month 6, with perfect payment history, approval odds are above 70%. Month 9, consider a third card, specifically a charge card or a premium travel card. These carry higher limits and signal to bureaus that you're a sophisticated borrower. Month 12, form your LLC. Open a business checking account. Begin applying for starter business credit. Net 30 vendor accounts first. Net 30 accounts, vendors like Uline, Quill, or Granger, report to Dun & Bradstreet. 3 of them, paid on time for 90 days, establishes your Paydex score. A Paydex score of 80 or above qualifies you for business credit cards. That unlocks the second track of the infinite loop. Month 15. Apply for your first business credit card. Chase Inc. Business Cash is the industry entry point. $0 annual fee, up to $25,000 limit. Month 18. Audit your full credit portfolio. Add up all limits, personal plus business. Calculate your total utilization. By this point, if you executed every step, Warren's credit profile looks like this. Score, 775 to 800. Available credit, $90,000 to $110,000. Utilization, under 8%. From $3,200 to $102,000. 18 months. 0 lock required. Now, let's address the room, because someone watching this right now is thinking, my credit is wrecked. I have late payments. This doesn't apply to me. It does apply to you, especially you, because the rebuild path is faster than the build path, if you know the rules. A secured credit card, where you deposit $200 to $500 as collateral, reports to all 3 bureaus exactly like a regular card. Discover It Secured and Capital One Platinum Secured are the gold standard entry points. Use them for 6 months. Graduate to unsecured. The system doesn't care how you started. Now, the credit utilization hack that nobody talks about. It's called gaming the statement date. Banks report your balance to the bureaus on your statement closing date, not your payment due date, the closing date. If you pay your balance before the closing date, not the due date, the bureau sees $0 used, 0 utilization, maximum score impact. This one move alone can push your score 20 to 40 points on a timeline that matters when you're about to apply for a mortgage or a car loan. Let's compile the core rules of the infinite credit loop. These are non-negotiable. They are the law. Rule 1. Never miss a payment. Autopay is your armor. Rule 2. Stay under 10% utilization at all times. Rule 3. Update your income every year, especially after raises. Rule 4. Space applications 90 to 180 days apart. Never cluster. Rule 5. Never close your oldest card. Let it age. Let it compound. Rule 6. Build the business track in parallel after month 12. Rule 7. Request CLI every 6 months. You ask or you don't receive. Rule 8. Pay before the statement closing date when a big application is coming. 8 rules. 18 months, $100,000 in available credit. This is not a dream. This is an execution plan. And let's be crystal clear about what $100,000 in available credit actually means. It doesn't mean you have $100,000 to spend recklessly. It means you have leverage, emergency insurance, negotiating power. It means when opportunity knocks, you can answer the door. When the market crashes and undervalued assets appear, the person with available credit can act. The person without it can only watch. Available credit is dry powder, and dry powder wins wars.
This is not personal finance. This is financial warfare. And the first battle is the one you fight against your own inaction. Because the strategy only works if you execute. Most people will watch this video, nod, and do nothing. They'll feel the dopamine hit of knowing and mistake it for the reward of doing. You are not them. You're still here. At this point in the video, that already separates you. So here's your week 1 action list. 3 things. That's it. Step 1. Pull your credit reports at annualcreditreport.com. Free. Takes 10 minutes. Step 2. Log into every card issuer's app and update your income today. Takes 5 minutes per card. Maximum 30 minutes total. Step 3. Set every account on autopay. Right now, before this video ends. This is the single highest return action you can take today. 3 steps, week 1. The loop begins. And once it starts, it does not stop. Now, there's one more thing we need to talk about.
The credit utilization arbitrage that Wall Street uses and won't explain to you. High credit individuals use 0% APR promotional periods to deploy interest-free capital. This is legal, it is documented, and it is devastatingly effective. Apply for a 0% APR card. Transfer money into a high-yield savings account at 4.5 to 5%. You just made money using the bank's own capital.
Pay the full balance before the promotional period ends. Pocket the interest, repeat. That's not a credit trick, that's arbitrage. The banks built this system to make money off your ignorance. Today, you learn to make money off their generosity. This is the infinite credit loop. Not a hack, not a shortcut, a system. Built on behavioral science and financial mechanics. Warren started this journey with $3,200 in credit and a vague feeling of financial anxiety. 18 months later, he has $102,000 in available credit and a 790 credit score. He didn't get a raise. He didn't win the lottery. He didn't inherit wealth. He learned the rules, and then he played them better than the banks expected. And if Warren can do it, with a $72,000 salary, no financial background, and $3,200 to start, there is absolutely no reason you cannot. The blueprint is here. Every step is documented. Every number is real.
The only question left is whether you're going to use it. If this video changed how you see the credit system, hit subscribe, because this channel is where financial warfare is taught. Next video, the hidden 0% business line of credit. How to borrow $50,000 interest-free. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm not selling you a dream. I'm handing you a weapon. The only question is, are you ready to pick it up?